gentlemen, to another broadcast of Jerusalem's Gate. Glad you tuned in. Got a brief video for you. We all heard about the tremendous destructive tsunami that hit Indonesia. They're finding dead every day. The death toll could be predicted to be as high as 7,000 people. Now, the reason I wanted to do this video today is to look and see what the scripture says about such things like this. This is not the first major tsunami that's hit in the last couple of decades. There's been quite a few. And we got a video at the end of this. Once we review the scriptures, we dive into the scriptures and see what the scriptures say. And then we'll go into a video regarding the tsunami, an updated video. Now, the reason this hit so close to home is my wife was raised in Indonesia. So it kind of hits home, and she was very, very sad at the destruction of her home, childhood home. But let's dive into the scriptures, and then we'll see a video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at some scripture in regards to the tsunami in Indonesia. Luke 21:25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, upon the earth, distress the nations with perplexity. And get this last sentence. The sea and the waves roaring. Doesn't that sound like a tsunami? In the beginning of the verse, there should be signs in the sun, moon, and in the stars. If you ever look at the NASA the webpage of NASA, it shows all kind of mysterious signs that they cannot explain. Signs in the sun, moon, and stars. It happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen. You see it on the internet. These videos of these strange signs in the sky and in the stars and the moon. This is could possibly be Luke 21:25 coming true right before our very eyes. And the last sentence, the sea and the waves roaring. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that this could possibly be the fulfilling of Luke 21:25. It could possibly be. Well, I just wanted to show you this. We got an updated video from what's happening in Indonesia, and it's updated. It just hit out of EuroNews today, and I just wanted to give you a fresh update of the destruction that they're really finding, uncovering in Indonesia. And here comes the video right now. God bless you all.
It was a city suburb. It's now a mass grave. Exactly how many people are still trapped under here isn't known. Authorities had guessed 1,000. They now say it's 5 times that, making the death toll not 1,700, but perhaps as many as 7,000.
This is my family.
Nita shows me the bodies of 6 of her family, 3 children, pulled out today.
My sister.
This is your sister and
The 2 of it is
her children.
Yeah, her babies.
With a recovery crew, we rode deep into the wasteland and found a teenage girl. No one knows who she is. Her whole neighborhood was swallowed by the mud. Sunday prayers from his family for one who was identified in this city of death, a city in deep shock.
My mother is traumatic.
She's traumatized.
Yes.
In a field hospital, Rosny stares blankly, injured and homeless.
Turn around in water.
She was turned around in the water,
water.
by the tsunami.
Yes.
But the strangest sight from this whole disaster is right here on Ambeda Street. A passenger ferry with 21 crew that was thrown into this town by the tsunami. Proof of the sheer power of its 3 waves. All on board survived. 70,000 people are now homeless and dependent on aid. The first plane load of supplies from the US arrived today. They will stop searching for bodies on Thursday. There are just too many, buried too deeply in a quagmire that was once home.